Hi, church family. I'm Amber, and this is my daughter, Naya. We've been family for 10 years now, and she has been one of the greatest teachers of my life. One of the most important things that you've taught me, Naya, is that it's never too late. It's never too late to say, I was wrong. Learning to see the world through Naya's eyes and Naya's perspective, entering into Naya's experience and just absorbing what she's living in this world has been one of the most enriching experiences of my life. And today I want to talk to you about what's been going on in the world around us and perhaps what our Christian response should be. There are many ways we could look at this from a gospel perspective. Turning tables, Jesus turning tables in the temple. I've seen that being shared recently. Leaving the 99 to go after the one. I've seen that also. But recently I heard a preacher say something that was really important. He said that the church has too often, instead of being the Good Samaritan who stops and helps the one in need, the church too often has been the one walking by, the one that doesn't pay attention, the one that ignores, the one that doesn't have time or want to enter into the experience of the one lying on the side of the road in need. And I acknowledged immediately that that was true. We all know that that has been true. However, I thought to myself, what if we turned back? That story would become a lot different, right? Turning back. We call it repentance in our faith. Repentance means to turn back toward home where you belong. And where we belong as the church is always turning back toward the ones crying out, the ones in need of help. We cannot be the ones that walk by and ignore. We have to be willing to say, I was wrong to walk by. I was wrong to ignore, and I'm willing to turn back. That is where God is. God is where the hurting are. It's never too late to turn back and go back toward home where we belong and to say we were wrong and I'm sorry. And in doing so, what we find is not just that we're there to help, because that isn't the total story. It never is with God. Yes, we can turn back to help and add our voices and our energy and our prayers and our effort, our compassion and our understanding. We can turn back and provide all of that. But in return, what we will discover is that we are the ones being rescued too. This is part of our sanctification and our redemption, is to turn back, to do the work of God, to find Him wherever He is, to find Him doing the things that He does in this world, mercy, justice, compassion. When we turn back toward that, we find ourselves again. We find that we're restored, we're blessed. Just like in my relationship with Naya. I brought Naya into our family by my choice, but Naya has brought more blessing into my life than I could ever bring into hers, and that is the truth. So that's my encouragement to you this week. Naya and I really want to share that with you. The message we want to send you out is,
it's never too late.